My name is Dr. Todd Driver. I'm a board-certified cataract surgeon, and I am going to walk you through one of my recent surgeries. Right here, I'm making a small incision. I use this incision to inject lidocaine with phenylephrine into the eye. That keeps the eye comfortable and fully dilated during the surgery. Now I'm injecting viscoelastic. It's a jelly-like substance that keeps the eye structurally stable and protects the delicate structures inside while I work. Here I am making the main incision. It's just 2.4 millimeters wide, and I construct it so it seals itself. That means no stitches at the end of the surgery. Here I am removing the front of the capsule to create a perfect circular opening. This is my access point to the cataract. This is a step called hydrodissection. I'm injecting fluid between the capsular bag and the lens to gently separate the two. This lets me remove the cataract while keeping the capsular bag in place. The new artificial lens goes inside the same bag. That's what holds it safely in position and helps you see clearly for the rest of your life. This next instrument is called a phacoemulsification probe. What it does is it constantly flows fluid into the eye to keep the pressure stable, and it uses ultrasonic energy to carve a groove into the cataract. And that energy actually can liquefy the solid cataract, so I can vacuum it out through that tiny incision. Here I am making the groove, just grooving a little bit deeper, little by little inside the lens. Next thing I'll do is bring a second instrument that lets me crack the lens cleanly into two pieces. There's the first crack. Now I'm rotating the lens to make another groove. And then I'm going to crack it again. I'm going to divide this lens into quadrants. Breaking the lens into smaller pieces lets me remove it in a slow, controlled fashion. Control is really everything in this surgery. So each piece is now small enough to remove safely. One thing I use in this case is femtosecond laser-assisted cataract surgery. That cross pattern you saw at the beginning was the laser. It pre-fragmented the lens into smaller pieces before I even started, which makes the surgery a little bit more simple and a little bit more straightforward. The laser softens the lens, so I need less ultrasonic energy to remove the cataract. I think the laser is really cool. I'd use it on everyone if insurance covered it. But it doesn't, and studies show it doesn't significantly improve safety for standard routine cataract surgery. So I never really push the laser on my patients, but if they want it, I think it's a really great technology to use. Here I am removing the quadrants one by one. I chop each quadrant against the phaco probe, which liquefies the lens and vacuums it out through that small incision. Here's the last piece coming out now. And by the way, the patients often ask if they can feel any of this. The answer is no. With the numbing drops and medication, you feel no pain. Most patients see soft lights and colors, and many tell me it's actually kind of a relaxing experience. Here's the last pieces of the last quadrant coming out right now. So the entire cataract is now gone. Start to finish, a surgery like this usually takes me about 10 to 15 minutes. By the way, this is an unedited video. I wanted you to see the surgery in its natural state. This next instrument is called an IA, an irrigation aspiration device. I'm using it to remove the outermost layer of the cataract called the cortex. So all that remains is the clean capsular bag. And here's the last piece of cortex coming out. Just a few strands left. Okay, the bag is now empty, ready for its new lens, but one more detail. What I'm doing is polishing off any remaining cells inside the capsular bag. I do this to keep the bag as clear as possible after surgery. I'm gently scrubbing back and forth, kind of like a little squeegee inside the eye. This extra step can lower the chance of cloudiness developing later on after surgery. I'm kind of an obsessive compulsive surgeon, so I like to make sure that the bag is as clean as I possibly can get it. Next thing I'm doing is re-injecting that viscoelastic jelly into the eye. This inflates the capsular bag and inflates the eye itself. With everything fully inflated like this, the new lens can be inserted safely into the capsular bag. So what I'm doing right now is extending the main incision. The lens I'm using is called the light adjustable lens. It needs a slightly larger opening than the original incision. And this is me inserting the light adjustable lens into the eye. It's a 3-piece lens made of silicone, and silicone lenses require a 3-piece construction. And now I'm about to clean the remaining viscoelastic out of the eye. And you can see the pupil come down as soon as the gel is removed. What I'm doing right now is hydrating the incisions. Hydrating the incisions helps it become watertight after surgery, so we don't need a stitch to close the eye. The cornea seals itself is honestly one of my favorite things about modern cataract surgery. Here I am hydrating the very first incision called the paracentesis. I'm also inflating the eye back to a normal pressure. I don't want the eye underinflated because a soft squishy eye isn't good for the new lens. But I also don't want it to be overinflated because high pressure at the end of the surgery isn't good for the eye. So what I'm doing is checking the pressure to make sure everything is correct. I'm confirming the incisions are watertight, rehydrating one more time, and checking the pressure again. So pressure is good, incisions are sealed, and that is it. The surgery is done. In a few weeks, we'll use light treatments to fine-tune this lens to the perfect prescription. If you have any questions about cataract surgery, drop them in the comments below.